Welcome to this video. After you have administered the test and entered the results in Excel, we need to identify the teaching focus. When you look at the test, you'll notice that each question is colour-coded to the matching chapter of activities. If you're using the test for intervention, some of these chapters of activities have got more than one question. So if we zoom in here, we can look at the questions from the Bonds of 10 chapter in pink. If you're assessing an older student for intervention, they get, let's look at the 3 pink questions. They get a tick, a C and a tick. Even though they've got 2 ticks, they still have to do that pink chapter. The only time they don't have to do that chapter for intervention is when they get all ticks. The reason for this is we haven't assessed every single 2-part bond. The questions that we've chosen are really indicative of typical difficulties. So if they get a mistake in one or they're not fluent yet, it's most likely that they are not fluent with others in that same set of bonds. If you're using the test for Tier 1, it's more straightforward because it aligns in colours to the sample planners that you can download online. I want to touch briefly on the blue chapter. When you get your kit, you'll notice there's 2 wallets of blue activities. One wallet refers to questions 13 and 14 on the test, and those questions are all about applying bonds of 10 to make bonds of 20. Then there's one other question on the test, 15, and that relates to the second set of activities in the second wallet, and they're all about how to bridge 10. If you're using this for intervention and they get 2 ticks on 13 and 14, they don't have to do the first wallet. And if they get a C for 15, they have to do the second wallet of activities on Bridge 10. I want to look at the questions from the purple chapter. The first 2 relate to bonds of 6 and 7, and the second 2 relate to bonds of 8 and 9. The purple chapter covers the remaining bonds of 6, 7, 8, and 9 that haven't been covered in previous chapters. So for example, children have already learned 8 as double 4, and they've already learned 8 as 5 and 3. What they haven't had a lot of practice is 8 as 6 and 2. So you'll notice it focuses on those ones more. The way this purple chapter is implemented is different for whole class teaching on the left than it is for the planner on the right, which is for intervention. For whole class teaching, the students just work through this chapter in one hit. Some of the activities are for 6, 7, others are for bonds of 8 and 9. Children in Tier 1 can transfer those skills and they can learn that concept doing that. However, intervention's a little bit different. Transitions are very difficult, and it's quite a difficult chapter, this one, because it's the first time the unknown is in the whole position for subtraction. So if you look at the planner on the right for intervention, they do the whole pink chapter, which is bonds of 10. They then do the whole purple chapter just for bonds of 6 and 7. They then have a break, and you'll all want one, and then they go on to the first wallet of blue activities, which is about bonds to 20. They then repeat the purple chapter, doing all the same activities, but for bonds of 8 and 9, and you'll find they have a lot more success in that time than the first time round. You then go on and continue with the blue activities in relation to bridging 10. I hope this helps, and this information is all written down in the assessment support book.